Everybody, and welcome inside the Affinity Place for today's afternoon matinee action between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. And the Warriors will be looking to take the back half of this two-game weekend series, coming off a 9-2 loss here yesterday afternoon right here at Affinity Place. It was a 1-0 hockey game going into that third period. Warriors tied it up. Ryan Gibbs was his 36th of the season, his 70th point of the year as well. That was about 17 seconds in, and then 35 to 40 seconds later, Jace McNichol got them the 2-1 lead, and they were off and running from there. They scored 4 empty net goals in the last 4 minutes of that hockey game after taking a 5-2 lead. Max Fiesel, the other goal scorer for the Warriors yesterday. A lot of Bears had 3-point afternoons. I think DJ Brass and Cooper Flath both had 2-goal afternoons. Cameron Allard, the lone goal through 2 periods of play, and the Warriors just could not get anything going through those first 2 periods. Had lots of chances, just weren't able to capitalize in their power play as well, who now is 6 straight games without a power play goal. Was 0 for 3 on the afternoon. And the Bears were 0 for 1, and Brady Carr picked up his 15th win of the season yesterday, while Caleb Page notched his 5th loss as well and dropped to 10-5 on the season. And the Warriors will be looking to come out and get that opening goal and get some momentum here at Affinity Place on a Sunday afternoon. This is the final number 44. I cannot believe that we are here. It felt like just yesterday we were at the Moose Jaw Event Center kicking off our season against Swift Current Legionnaires. But from the end of September all the way here to the third weekend in February, here we are. And Cole Ivey is going to lead his team onto the ice for the Bears as they make their way onto Affinity Place's ice surface. And while we have some time, let's take a look at your starting lineups for the Estevan Bears. Starting at center will be number 20, Jace McNichol. On his wings, number 18, Rowan Burgess. And at number 12, Gunnar Moore. On defense, number 6, Cameron Allard. And number 5, Simon Preston. And in goal, it will be Cole Ivey making his 16th appearance. Comes in with a 6-5 record. 4.52 goals against 4.52 goals against average, and an 867 save percentage. And the starting lineup for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. At center will be Carson Dykart, Gage Nagel, and Kieran Osberg. And Charlie Namath will be on defense with Wade Frankson making his 30th appearance of the season. It will be Luke McKechnie. Comes in with a 21-4 and 0-2 record, 2.91 goals against average, and a 902 save percentage. Picked up the 2-1 victory on Wednesday against Tisdale, and then won the second game in North Battleford against the Stars. So he'll be looking for win number 22. The Warriors will be looking for win number 32 on the season as they come in second best in the league. They've locked up second place with a 31-9-3 record. And Estevan, with their win yesterday, improves to 21-17-2 with 44 points. They are now tied with PA for 7th and 8th place. And right now, the Prince Albert Mintos has a 2-0 lead over the Swift Current Legionnaires. So they will be looking now. If Estevan loses, Prince Albert will take sole possession of 7th place with a win, but Estevan still has 3 more games to play this week. So we are going to sing our national anthem, and then we'll get to puck drop here, folks. And there you have it, folks. The national anthem has been sung, and the only left to do here on a Sunday afternoon is drop the puck for Moose Jaw's final regular season game of their 2024-2025 season. This is game number 44, and it ends today in Estevan. And this is one of 6 games going on across the league, all 12 teams in action currently. The Prince Albert Mintos and Swift Current Legionnaires are battling it out. PA has a 2-0 lead, and then just getting started here is the Wildcats and the North Battleford Stars. Tisdale and Notre Dame will play, Blazers and the Maulers, and then later today it will be the Contacts traveling to Regina to play the Pat Seas. Dykert McNichol dropped the puck, and we are underway in this Verobas Family Restaurant first period here inside Affinity Place. My name is JD Houghton. Thank you all for tuning in. And Nagel is going to take that puck and try to get past Allard. He gets edged out and falls, and the puck's still in that far side corner. And we got a puck up to Burgess. Franks pinching, trying to get that puck. And Preston, he's hit hard there by Nagel. Comes far side boards to Allard. And now a pass quickly from Moore to Burgess. Rowan Burgess is just going to circle that puck in the neutral zone and throw it down. No icing on the play. Namath collects it behind his own net, goes far side to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs. Far side pass to Fiesel. He shoots, and that's stopped by Ivy, and the puck's put out of the blue paint. And Brass near side boards. Good shot there by Max Fiesel, trying to go high glove. And it kind of actually fooled Ivy. Brown up top to Hudek, long shot, and it's good stick there by Ryan Gibbs, and Max Fiesel jamming away, covered there by Ivy, and the Warriors a good start, coming out quick, trying to get that 1-0 lead here on the road on this Sunday afternoon. So Estevan leads the season series 2-1 so far with that win yesterday. So the Warriors looking to tie the season series with Estevan. This is the third year in a row that we've either ended or come to Estevan in our second to last weekend of the year. And Quayle up the boards, kept in by Hudek. Actually, no, wasn't able to hold it in. Comes in the neutral zone. Brass, he gets it back to Cade McIver. Now into the middle there. Mohan, he's poke checked. And Quayle, he's skating. And just going to dump that in deep. And McKechnie for McIver. That's off the glass. Fiesel in there now. And Fiesel gets that puck up to Brown. Now a 3-on-2 for the Warriors. 4-on-2 with Fiesel joining the rush. And that pass stopped by Quayle. Comes up Hudek. Thought about the pinch. And Brass is going to try to use his speed down the right wing side. He shoots stopped, and the rebound comes back to McKechnie. And he's going to hold on to that one for a face-off and a whistle. First shot of the game for Luke McKechnie. Steers it aside. No issues there. And we are 1:53 into this first period. It's brought to you by Verobas Family Restaurant. And Flath out there taking the draw against Johnston. One back to Franks, over to Noah Thule playing defense today. Nice pass up to Johnston. Max and Johnston, and that's offside as Johnston passed it back to Pennell, but went onside, or offside, I should say. So it was a good play. And Thule. That's going to be played back. Johnston finds Franks in the neutral zone. That's on Ivy. Plays it right side to Allard. And a hard pass up into the neutral end. Thule gets that in deep. Jonah Pennell going after it. Cole Ivy out to play it. On his backhand to Sador. And that comes up. Warriors trying to take down Cooper Flath, who has the puck. On his backhand, and a pad save by McKechnie. And Amberson up to Flath. He shoots, and that's tipped wide there by Boston Schmidt. Thule, big hit. Far side corner. Warriors trying to get that puck. Johnston had it in his skates. Now Hawkness comes in. Poked free. Schmidt and Johnston now tied up. Hawkness trying to get that puck, and he throws it up the far side boards. Thule, that's going to be coughed up, and Schmidt couldn't take that pass on the near side. And now here are the Warriors. Thule trying to get it past their AP, number 15. And I think they called the icing Head coach Ryan Pilon for the Estevan Bears not happy with the call. As Luke McKechnie went and played that puck, and icing should have been called in the first place, but we're going to have a face-off at center ice now. Nagel, Dykart, and Park with McIver and Charlie Namath out there. Merrick McIver playing against his cousin, Cade McIver. And we got a net guard on the ice. Namath to Nagel. Trying to get around McNichol, can't, and plays blown down. And I'm not sure what the stoppage was for. And head coach Trevor Weisgerber not happy. It looks like Merrick McIver is going to go to the box for losing his net guard. That's interesting. Darwin, you ever seen that before? And you can actually hear in the rink, because there's no music, that Weisgerber, Trevor Weisgerber actually said this is the first time all year that they've gotten a penalty for a net guard coming off. So I'm not sure what the penalty is going to be. But the Bears are going to go to the power play. So this is the first Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for Moose Jaw. Estevan 0 for 1 yesterday, comes in 18.37%, 8th best in the league. Moose Jaw's PK was 1 for 1 yesterday, and they are 78.77, which is 6th best. And the Bears win the draw. Allard right side to McNichol. He's going to hold on to it and then switch spots with Allard. And over to Burgess in the middle, McNichol. Back to Moore, and that's off the stick of Franks. Moore below the goal line. And poke check there by McKechnie, but he's able to get it back and near side boards to Allard up top. McNichol, right side, Burgess, and that pass was in his skates. It's going to come near side. Hudek going for it, trying to get it out. Allard able to hold it in, and it's going to come near side boards Allard. Now to McNichol, looking for that one-timer. Now he's just going to hold on to it. Burgess through a seam right to Allard. Now McNichol down low below the goal line. Up top, Allard. Has Thule on him. Flipped near side to McNichol. He shoots, and that's way wide. And that's going to get out into the neutral zone. Warriors able to make one change at least. Kieran Osberg now joining the party on the penalty kill. And Tyler Hudek up the glass and down the ice. Cole Ivy's there. Kieran Osberg trying to get that puck. Comes near side to McNichol. Back down below behind the net to Allard. And he's going to start the rush. Brandon Wheat King's draft pick and signed player. Cameron Allard actually played with them. And looking for the knee call were the Bears. Warriors get it out. And the 35 seconds remaining in this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for the Warriors. Osberg's going to go off and get a new penalty killer on the ice. Gage Nagel out there now. Hockness, Namath, and Johnston, the penalty killers for the Warriors. And Mohan, Nicholson, Schmidt, Brass, and McIver out there on the second power play unit for Estevan. Warriors clear it down. Ivy plays it near or far side boards, and that almost was too many men on the ice for Estevan. Namath fires that far side glass. Ivy plays it, and that's going to do it. Warriors 1 for 1 now on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. Estevan 0 for 1 on the power play. Gibbs is able to get that puck. And his pass to Franks gets past Hudek. And Franks has it near side boards. Gibbs trying to get, and he's on a breakaway. All by himself, shoots, and that's a stick save by Ivy. And up into the netting. Gibbs trying to go high blocker on Cole Ivy. A great chance for the Warriors to take a 1-0 lead, and Cole Ivy said no. Gibbs, Brown, Fiesel, Hockness, Namath out there now. What a chance there for Ryan Gibbs to pick up goal number 37 for him on the season. And Wada on the backhand. That goes over the net. And Fiesel, left side, Brown, back to Fiesel, and he fanned on it. That was a glorious chance for the Warriors. Let's take a look at that replay. And Fiesel had a one-time chance to find the back of the net. That's two opportunities in the row now for the Warriors to take an early 1-0 lead. Out-of-town scoreboard update. Mintos and Legionnaires finished that first period with Prince Albert having a 2-1 lead. That shot off the face-off, wide of the net, and Nagel has it below the goal line. Now brings it up top to Hawkness. Left side for Namath, one-timer. That stopped. Dykart trying to get it from Allard. And a big hit there by Gage Nagel. He's going to take the puck, lose it, and then he gets hit by Wada. And in front, Park has it in his skates. Backdoor, and Nagel had it. The puck was bouncing. Allard coughs it up at the blue line. Right side, Park. He shoots, and that's wide. Namath. Back to Park. Different Warrior squad here this afternoon. Some good looks. Just unable to capitalize on some of these chances they've been given. Carson Park had the most recent one, and he's pinned up far side boards by Allard. And now Thule coming in, trying to take that puck away. Comes to Amberson. And flipped out Hawkness. Back over. That's stopped by Amberson, and on his backhand, flips it in. Warriors lead in the shot department, 3-2. McIver quickly up to Pinnell. McIver got a stick on it, but it's going to go down all the way into the Estevan end. That shot from Dykart goes wide. Another shot wide of the net. Hudek, right point. Plays that down. Johnston. He was slowed up there by Preston. His stick was caught in his body. And Pinnell in there with a hit. Comes to the blue line. Kind of a yard sale out there at that blue line. And now here's McIver. And that's poked off his stick. Hudek there. Plays it down deep. Glove by McIver. And now McIver out to Pinnell. A shot stopped by Ivy, and he's going to hold on to the rebound. So the Warriors definitely turning up the pressure. But we're still scoreless here in this first period. Almost 8 minutes in, Darwin. Good start here by the Warriors. Just had some good chances in the last 3-4 minutes. Unable to beat Cole Ivy. We need to bear down. Bury those chances. Brown, Gibbs, Osberg, Franks, and Hawkness. 5-4 Moose Jaw. And that's going to come out. Moore tries to play it up. Stopped by Hawkness, and he gets it down deep. Brendan Brown working hard. Far side boards, and his pass up top. Stopped there by Moore. And now Gunnar Moore with Burgess going to the net. He loses the puck. Burgess comes in near side. Boards to get it. Up top, Allard. He just throws it on net, and McKechnie says, I'm just going to grab that and hold on to it.
The Great Northwest Bears would once again like to thank Power Dodge and Certified Energy for being today's Game Day sponsor.
Moose Jaw yet to get a power play so far. Estevan with the only one in this hockey game. And they are 0 for 1. So did you hear the penalty call there, Darwin, about what that was for the net guard? Illegal equipment is what the penalty was. And Brown takes that neutral zone pass. Osberg going in. And it's going to come far side boards. McIver able to hold it in front. Brown backdoor, and a big save by Ivy, and this puck was sitting there. Gives a shot, and that's through a body. What a stop there by Cole Ivy, and Namath can't hold it in. The Warriors are doing everything they can. Now Charlie Namath, and that's offside. Oh. Did you see it go in? What a save there by Cole Ivy to keep this game scoreless. Warriors doing everything they can to create good scoring chances, but they just unable to score. The score should be 2-3-0 at this point, Darwin, with some of the good looks that the Warriors have had, but Cole Ivy standing to the test. He has 5 shots so far, and I think 3 or 4 of the 5 have been high-quality scoring chances. And off the draw, it's going to be controlled by the Warriors. Nagel, nice move, and has the puck in front of the net. Franks Over to his deep partner, Tyler Hudek. His pass goes off his stick, and Estevan gets it. Franks in his own end over to Hudek. Up to Dykart. That bounces over his stick. And now Nicholson to Flath. That goes below the goal line. In front. And Moose Jaw now with a 3-on-2 the other way. Dykart to Nagel. And that swatted off his stick. Dykart goes after it. Fiesel going to the net. Dykart, he's hit, but he keeps control of that puck. Below the goal line. Now over to Nagel. Nagel has it into the middle to Fiesel off his stick. Right to McIver. He stutter steps. Long shot. That goes over the net and banging home far side post. Stopped by Ivy. Quayle coughs it up to Fiesel. Good work there by Max Fiesel. Near side corner. He now has it at the half boards. Namath over to McIver. One-timer, and that's wide. Namath to Nagel. Can't get the puck. Quayle in his own zone. Tied up by Max Fiesel. Dykart coming in. Puck comes to Dykart. He shoots, and that's blocked. Good pressure here by the Warriors. And Nagel takes down his man. And they're going to call a penalty. That's tripping, they say. 2 minutes for tripping to Gage Nagel. I personally don't agree with the call. I thought that was a clean hit right in front of the Estevan bench, but the ref's going to call a trip. So Moose Jaw's going to go to their second Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill of the game in a 0-0 hockey game. Warriors are 1 for 1 on the penalty kill. Bears 0 for 1 on the power play. And it's a 4-minute tripping call. So this is going to be a lengthy power play for the Bears, trying to take a 1-0 lead. Allard, near side McNichol, over to Burgess. Thule is able to get a stick on it, and he throws that down the ice. Good work there by Noah Thule. On this penalty kill, Ivy. Nice little move there. Thule could have taken that puck away. That was close for the Estevan goaltender. Rowan Burgess dumps that in deep. Right to Brendan Jones. Up top, McNichol. Far point. And that's flipped to Allard. Johnston out there is a penalty killer with Franks and Hudek, along with Noah Thule. Off the boards to Allard. To McNichol. That goes off his stick. Kept in. Allard. He walks it. And a little give and go up top, Burgess. Burgess, a shot stopped. The rebound stopped, and the puck's loose. Good saves there by Luke McKechnie on this penalty kill. Still got 3:12 remaining. Oh, that's what they're calling a slew foot. So Gage Nagel looks like it wasn't tripping. They called it a slew foot. And it will be Mohan, Nicholson, Schmidt, McIver, and Brass now out there for Estevan. Brown, Namath, Hawkness, and Osberg. Osberg gets that after his team won the faceoff. And that's a high stick. Grabbed there by Brown. That's offside on the Warriors. 3:02 remaining. And there was a little jab there by Mohan at the after the whistle. Moose Jaw's bench looking for a call there. So Brown, Namath, Osberg, Hawkness, the penalty killers. And on the draw, Osberg is going to bring it back over his own blue line. Now flips it to Hawkness. And that's going to go down the ice. Past both defensemen. And right to Ivy. He's going to play it near side. Brown going in there. And Brass back to Mohan. 2:45 remaining in this 4-minute slew footing call to Gage Nagel. McIver in his own end. That's off a skate of Ryan Gibbs. McIver's able to corral the puck. And Gibbs, good work behind the Estevan net. Killing some time. McIver up the boards near side. Now Mohan. And Gibbs fires that puck down. Jonah Pinnell going against McIver. Puck goes off his stick right to Jace McNichol. In front of the Bears bench, and Schmidt's pass. And that's going to come out. Now the Warriors 2-on-2. Ryan Gibbs, nice work. He shoots, stopped, and the puck comes out momentarily, but Ivy's able to cover it. That's a good shorthanded chance by Moose Jaw's leading goal scorer, Ryan Gibbs. 36 goals on the season, 70 points what a season Ryan Gibbs has had. Signed with the Tri-City Americans earlier this year. And things are looking up after having a great season with the Warriors. And he'll be crucial in the playoffs once those start next weekend. Allard's going to bring the puck into the neutral zone. Weaving around a couple defenders. Allard goes back door. That's over the stick of Hudek, right to Burgess. His pass. And Hudek fires that all the way down the ice. 1:40 remaining in this power play. So the first 2 minutes has expired. Ivy's pass on the stick of Allard. Now up to Gunnar Moore, their leading scorer, and he's poke checked. And McIver in the skates of Thule. That's going to go down the ice. Allard there. Warriors, good job in the neutral zone. Take away some of these passes. Not allow them to. Very good zone entry. McNichol gets it past McIver. That goes over. Burgess takes it, and his shot stopped. And the rebound, far side corner. Brennan Jones now. Up top, Burgess. Burgess is going to leave it there for Allard. Little pick and roll. And down low, and they're trying to jam it home. McKechnie able to stop those couple shots. Burgess to McNichol. 45 seconds remaining. Burgess, nice moves. Top right circle. Has it still. And Jones scores. And the Warriors were so close to killing off that power play, and it's going to be number 8, Brendan Jones, putting it 5-0 for his 14th of the season on Luke McKechnie. 6:24 remaining in the first period. Tough break for the Warriors. They had all the momentum before that penalty. But 1-0 Bears, 6:24 remaining first period. Brendan Jones's 14th goal of the season, and that was his third power play goal. And here comes Max Fiesel, just flips that. That's going to go high into the netting. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off now on Estevan's side of center. Estevan will welcome the Regina Pat Canadians to the Affinity Place here on Tuesday. Finish off that season series against the Pat Seas. So Brown, he's going to lose that drop. Preston near side boards to Quayle. And that's a stretch pass for Kobe Wada. Hudek played that nicely. It's in the Moose Jaw zone now. And that's a giveaway. Flath throws that in. Wade Franks near side. Now that's up to Fiesel. Right side off the toe of Park. And he chips that in. Preston below the goal line. Near side to Quayle. Quayle, he's tied up with Max Fiesel. And that's going to be a holding call on Seth Quayle. So the Warriors are going to get a power play here with 5:27 remaining. And looking to get that going as have gone 6 games without scoring a power play goal. So Seth Quayle will go off 2 minutes for holding, or for interference, and the Warriors' second best power play in the league. They went 0 for 3 yesterday, 27.9%, second best in the league. And then in Estevan's PK, 78.13, that's 7th best, as they went 3 for 3 on the penalty kill yesterday. Will be Osberg, Dykart, Nagel, Gibbs, and Namath. And Dykart's going to win that. Near sideboards to Nagel. Nagel walks in, loses the puck, comes right to Namath. Left side for Gibbs. Cross ice for Dykart. Now to Gibbs. That's on his skate. And down to Nagel. Near sideboards. Osberg. Now Gibbs. Gibbs tied up. Trying to get that puck down. Gets it to Gage Nagel. Nagel has McIver on him. Takes him down. And Ryan Gibbs to Nagel, a shot. Pad save there by Ivy. Good job there by Gage Nagel. And down to Osberg. Osberg, Dykart, a shot, and that's stick save by Ivy. And the Warriors still have it, a sharp angle shot. Gibbs shoots, and that's blocked. And now a short-handed breakaway. Kobe Wada down the left wing side. Shoot, stop there by McKechnie. And Carson Dykart with 1:05 remaining on this Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home power play will bring the puck up ice. Over to Osberg. He's going to settle things down. Now up top, Gibbs. Back door into Dykart. That's on a backhand stop by Ivy. And he's going to hold on to that one. Warriors will get a change of their power play unit. Brown, Park, and Fiesel. Warriors looking to get this game tied. 4:22 remaining first period. And Thule out there with Park, Brown, Fiesel, and McIver. And Brown out there. Park to Fiesel. Fiesel curls back. Has it. Back to Park. A shot. Scores! Carson Park ties his hockey game, and the Warriors. It is 1-1 now. The Warriors snap their 6-game power play goalless streak. Rocket from Carson Park. And this game is now tied at 1, folks. For Parkey, that's going to be his 14th of the season. And we are tied at 1. Warriors needed that one. And what a shot there by Carson Park. To put it over high blocker side on Ivy, and a great pass by Max Fiesel. And that's going to be flipped. Gloved there by McIver. Mohan brings it in. And that's offside. So we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. 3:58 remaining. And the neutral zone draw, won by the Bears. Quayle dumps that in deep. And it will be Hudek. McIver. That's off the stick. And Pennell with the intended target. Mohan keeps it in. And Jones and Hudek going toe-to-toe, far side or near side corner. Now Brass. And Thule battling. It comes to Johnston. Off the boards, Jonah Pennell. Down the right wing side. Shoots! And grabbed there by Johnson. Not sure if Ivy made the save. That was a wicked shot there by Jonah Pennell. Yeah, Johnston on that 2-on-1 far or on the near side. And Namath has it over to Franks in the middle. Now Pennell to Johnston. He chips that one in. Noah Thule going after it against McIver and throws him into the boards. Big hit there by Noah Thule. Warriors have some momentum now. And Thule. And that is going to be played up to Charlie Namath. Long shot tipped wide. And it comes up to Mohan Namath to Pennell, and that's into the glove there of Ivy. 2:45 remaining first period. Shots 12-7 for the Warriors, and we're tied. And Noah Thule looks like he broke his blade on his skate. And Nagel, Osberg, Dykart, Hudek, and McIver out there. McNichol, Moore, and Burgess. Up front, it's going to be played. And Osberg. And Hudek can't hold the blue line. Back to McIver. Now Hudek crossing over his own blue line. Just gets that in deep. Warriors going after it now. Preston back to Allard, right to Nagel. And that backdoor pass stopped there by McNichol, who's going to turn on the Jets down the left wing side. Moore going to the net. And his pass to Burgess. He's able to still get that puck and throw it down near side corner. And that's a hard hit. McIver in front. That shot goes wide. And Burgess hit by Dykart in that long shot. Grabbed by the glove of McKechnie with 2:06 remaining. And Brown, Gibbs, Fiesel, Namath and Hockness out there. Warriors looking to finish off the season strong here with a win here in Estevan and pick up their 32nd win of the season. Fiesel to Gibbs. Loses it, but Fiesel coming in there. Takes that away, and Fiesel gets hit as he was walking into the Estevan zone, and that's a far side pass for Flath. Beats out the icing. Flath, he gets hit. Wada, near side corner, shoved by Brown, and now Charlie Namath in front of his own net. He goes far side now, Gibbs, and now Namath, he shoots, and that's wide of the net. Good try there by Charlie Namath, and he coming around trying to keep that puck in the offensive zone, and Hockness gets that in and hit there by Wada. Quayle, near side boards, can be chipped off the stick of Flath, and that's a quick pass up to Brown from McKechnie. Good vision there by Luke McKechnie, and Brown fires that in. Hudek plays it down. Now Gibbs had it lost off his stick, going after it against Allard, and that's going to come down on McKechnie, and that will be icing. So it will be an offensive zone face-off for the Warriors. 55.1 seconds to play in this first period. Carson Park with his 14th of the season, 5th on the power play, has this game tied, or got the game tied for Moose Jaw. Shots 12-8 for the Warriors. Franks to Pinnell. In the middle there to Johnston. Comes back to Franks. Hudek, long shot. That's blocked there by Allard. Park trying to get it. And Carson Park shovels that down. Burgess over to Allard. Now that's going to negate the icing. And no icing. McNichol, he's going to give that pass away to Franks. More far side boards. Overskates the puck, and here are the Warriors now. Wade Franks can't hold it in. Finally gets it after a hit there by Pinnell. Carson Park in front to Franks. Now Johnston has it. Maxon Johnston to Carson Park. 6 seconds remaining. 5. Franks just throws one on net, and that's just wide. And that's going to do it here, folks. We are through 20 minutes at Affinity Place, and it's a tie 1-1 hockey game between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. Brendan Jones, the goal scorer for the Bears on the man advantage, and then Carson Park on Moose Jaw's first power play of this hockey game gets this game tied at 1 with his 14th of the year. Shots on goal, 12-8 in favor of your Warriors on the Great West Tires shot clock. And so we're going to take a short break and be back with second period action shortly. This Winmar Warriors hockey right here on Facebook and YouTube. Everybody, JD Houghton back with you to get you ready for this second period of play inside Affinity Place between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. And after 20, we are tied at 1. It was the Bears who got on the board first. Brendan Jones with his 14th of the season and his third on the power play. Both goals scored were on the power play. Just want to point that out there. And then the Warriors got their first power play of the hockey game. And they were able to capitalize. Carson Park with his 14th of the season and 5th on the power play to tie this hockey game. So that power play goal snapped a 6-game power play goalless drought. And the Warriors are buzzing. They had all the momentum before that. Gage Nagel took a 4-minute slew footing penalty. And before that, it was all Warriors. Cole Ivey was tremendous on some of those really good scoring opportunities that the Warriors were given. And we'll take you a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Right now, the Prince Albert Mintos are up 3-1 on the Legionnaires. Wildcats and Stars are tied at 1. The Hounds and Trojans, it is Tisdale with a 3-2 lead. And the Saskatoon Blazers have a 2-1 advantage over Yorkton. And Regina and the Contacts play later today, 3:45 puck drop at the Cooperators Arena. And the Warriors had the puck off the initial ensuing face-off, and we are underway in the South Sask bus line second period. Moore gets taken out in front of his own bench, and McKechnie's just going to set that puck and play it near side for Nagel. Now Franks in the middle. Osberg, a hard slap pass there from Dykart. And head coach Trevor Weisgerber not happy with that offside call. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. We are 27 seconds into this second period. And Brown, Gibbs, Fiesel, Hudek, and McIver. And it will be Jones, Mohan, and Brass. This was the top line yesterday that started things off for the Bears. And that's going to get past McIver. Hudek racing back into his own zone. And that's no icing as McKechnie played it. So it's now a face-off in the Moose Jaw end here. Shots 12-8 in favor of the Warriors on the Great West Tire shot clock. And off the draw, it's going to be one right side. And Hudek's on the ground. Brass, a sharp angle shot stopped there by McKechnie. Actually, that was Jones, excuse me, not Brass. Good start to the second period by both teams. We're only 45 seconds in, and I think this is our third whistle already. And that's a face-off win. Quayle just holds it in, they say. Jones, far side boards, leaves it for Mohan. His shot fanned on it, and now Brendan Brown comes in and takes that puck. Gets it over to Max Fiesel at the red line. He dumps it in deep. And Elias Hawkness now racing after it. Hawkness on his backhand. Brown up the boards. Gibbs trying to hold it in, can't. And now Fiesel can't get the puck from Mohan. Good work there by Franks. And we got a penalty on Estevan. We got head contact, and that should be Aiden Moen. So the Warriors going to their second Moose Jaw Carper One Floor and power play of the hockey game. They are 1 for 1 so far. Carson Park with his 14th of the season in that first period. So the Warriors will be looking to add to that and take a 2-1 lead a minute and 14 seconds into this second period. It will be Allard, Flath, Wada, and Preston on the PK. Park, Nagel, Fiesel, Dykart, and Namath on the power play. Warriors are going to win that draw. And that's going to be played down Fiesel on Allard. And that comes right to Carson Dykart. Namath to Park. The goal scorer here for the Warriors. Park down low to Fiesel. Has a stick lifted by Preston up top, Namath. Now Dykart over to Fiesel, and that just out of his reach. And now he's battling for it, tied up. Puck comes to a Bears stick, and they throw it down the ice. McKechnie there with Flath. Chips it. Far side boards to Park. He's going to start out with it. Now near side to Namath. Namath gets in. Trying to split the D. Knocks down McIver. And Park over to Fiesel. Now up top for Namath. That shot is going to go wide of the net. Carson Park, far side boards. He has it. Gets taken down. And the Bears fire it down the ice. Warriors now changing. A minute left. Half of this power play has already expired. Warriors looking to take a 2-1 lead. Carson Dykart with the puck. He's going to go with a head of speed over center ice and into the Bears' end. And Dykart is going to take the scenic route and bring it all the way near side. Goes cross ice. Gibbs gets that puck. And now Dykart, left side, over to McIver. McIver back to Gibbs at top of the point. And Pinnell, he's tied up with Quayle. Gets that puck now near side. That gets past McIver. And 25 seconds remaining in this power play. Warriors have yet to get a shot on Cole Ivey. And that stretch pass off a stick. Osberg does collect, brings it back into his own end. McIver now to Osberg. He's going to turn on the Jets. Now near side, Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs with 10 seconds remaining. To Thule. Backdoor! And Osberg put it through the crease. Osberg gets it back, though. 4 seconds. Osberg to McIver. Shoots! And that puck sitting there in the crease, and Ivey able to cover it up. There's a Warrior down on top of Ivey. That was Brennan Brown parking himself in front of the nets. So the end of that power play did look promising. But Warriors unsuccessful on the Moose Jaw Carper One Florino power play. And Park, Nagel, Hudek, and Namath out there. And with Johnston. Top line, this big line of McNichol, Moore, and Burgess up front. And Johnston gets tripped up. Sador, he's going to bring that near side onto McKechnie, and he's just going to hold on to that one. And so we're going to have a face-off in the Moose Jaw end now. 16:35 remaining, second period. Cedar. Right side to Allard. He has it on his backhand, passes it to Gunnar Moore. Now back up top, Allard to McNichol. McNichol. He's going to spin, far side corner. Now Burgess leaves it for Moore. Has it in his feet, Warriors take it. And now Hudek to Park. He gets hit. Now Park back to Hudek. That goes to Namath now. He's going to double back. Now to Hudek. To Park. One touches it to Johnston. To Nagel, and then he runs into the linesman. And Sador looking up ice. And now Franks takes that puck away. That pass was, I think, intended for Roan Burgess, who was going to the front of the net. Now Ryan Gibbs, a lane down the right wing side. Nice move. And Gibbs still has the puck over to Fiesel near side. But it hits a skate, now out. Warriors have it. Hawkness in his own end, up to Brown. Off his stick to Allard, now near side Sador. And that stretch pass doesn't hit anybody, and that should be icing. Yes, it is. 4:40 into the second period, still tied at 1. Gibbs, Brown, Fiesel, Hawkness, and Franks. 5 out there for the Warriors. McNichol on the draw. And Gibbs trying to get it. Comes to Sador. And McNichol can't get it. Comes to Brown. Up top, Hawkness. His shot. That's blocked there by Jace McNichol. In the high slot. Down to Allard. That goes off his stick and down the ice. That's going to be icing. Yes. So this is a tired line for Estevan. That's 2 icings in a row. We've only been able to make 2 changes. Jace McNichol still out there on the ice. Dykart, Nagel, Osberg, Hudek, and McIver. And we're going to redo that face-off. And off the drop, it's going to come to Allard. In the middle, McNichol. Now near side for Wada. They're going to bring it in. McNichol is going to chip that down in the near side corner. Hudek's on Wada, trying to shove him off the puck. It's going to be poked free by Nagel. And now McIver has it, far right wing boards. Right to Quayle. Now that comes to McIver. Now McIver brings it in left wing side. He shoots! And that's into the chest there of Cole Ivey. Some pushing and shoving after the whistle between Osberg and Amberson. And it's been a slow start to this period, eh, Darwin? A lot of whistles, kind of slowing things down. And yesterday's game, that felt quick, as there was long stretches between whistles, 5-7 minutes between whistles. And Pennell, Thule, Johnston, Namath, and Hawkness. Wada and Amberson coming onto the ice. Flath going to take this draw. And on the draw, Pennell's going to win it over to Johnston, and Namath can't take that on his stick, and the Warriors back in their own end. Namath able to make some nice moves. And the Bears are going to take possession. That's going to go deep into the Moose Jaw, and Hawkness behind his net. Goes over to the right wing corner. And now that's a great pass, cross ice, and backdoor in Johnston. Couldn't get that on his stick. Hawkness trying to get it, and Brass has it with Wada. Brass over to Wada, and that goes off his stick. Good job by Namath. And Wada, right side to Brass. DJ Brass a shot, and that's going to be blocked. Puck comes near side. Hawkness and Brass tying up. Thule over to Pennell. And Pennell 1-on-2. Thule joining the rush. That shot steered away by Ivy. And Jonah Pennell still has that puck. Right wing boards. And Jones with Brass trying to go far side. Jonah Pennell tying up his stick. And Wade Franks is going to use his speed down the left wing side. And that's sticked away by Quayle. But Franks goes right around him. And he's in a battle on that left wing half boards. Park had it momentarily, and that's poked away. Ryan Gibbs going to get that in deep, take a hit by Mohan. And McIver on his backhand to Namath. Now Hudek. Right to Brown. Now Quayle. He gets his pocket picked there by Brown. Brown has it to Park, and in on a backhand stop by Ivy. And Namath follows up and scores! Charlie Namath puts the Warriors up 2-1. With 12:35 remaining in this second period. What a shot there by Charlie Namath. And that will be his 5th of the season. And a 2-1 lead for the Warriors, their first lead of the weekend. And Charlie Namath getting on the board, as it all started with a turnover in the Bears' end at their blue line. Seth Quayle coughing up the puck. Brendan Brown starting that odd man rush, and the Warriors lead 2-1 over the Estevan Bears with 12:30 remaining in this second period. Good work there by the Warriors, and Charlie Namath coming in and taking that shot over the glove there of Cole Ivey. Now Allard in front. Now Allard takes it at the point. Over to Moore. He shoots, and that's off the glove there of McKechnie. Good save there. And Park loses that puck battle. Burgess up top now. Allard has it, left point. Picked up by Burgess. He's hit by Namath, gets it down low. And Brown's going to take a penalty now. He put Gunnar Moore hard into the board, so the Bears a chance. And that's going to be a boarding call on Brendan Brown. I know the refs had a short conversation about potentially checking from behind, but they're just going to call 2 minutes for boarding. So the Bears I guess 1 for 2 on the power play here today. Scored on the back half of a 4-minute slew footing call to Gage Nagel, and they're actually 1 for 3 as they had one before that. Start this hockey game. So the Warriors big kill here after taking a 2-1 lead, and Allard walks to the middle, left side to McNichol. That's off his stick, gets it back though, below the goal line. Brass, now more. Warriors are gonna rim that all the way down. Gage Nagel racing for it. Cole Ivey out to play it. And Nagel couldn't get that puck. Cameron Allard in his own end, near side. Goes over the red line. Now had one of his teammates offside with all that dipsy doodling at the blue line. McNichol up to Jones. Now that goes off his stick. Good work by the Warriors. 40 seconds has expired so far. Another Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for Moose Jaw. And Frank's tying up his man, and now they're just going to blow the whistle. And now there's might be some more penalties out of this one. Wade Franks was pushed down. He's getting into the mix with Cameron Allard and Noah Thule, and Burgess also having some words and wrestling a bit. A little bit of wrestling in the near side corner. We'll see what comes out of this. Wade Franks and Noah Thule going to the box. And same with Cameron Allard. So this might be a 5-on-3 for Moose Jaw, or for the Bears, excuse me. 1:09 remaining in the first penalty. And still having some words in that bench. And so Franks is going to get the extra penalty. Still having words in the penalty box between one another. So the Bears will have a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 9 seconds as they trail 2-1. So big face-off here for Moose Jaw. And off the draw, it's going to be one near side. Brass plays it up McNichol. Jace McNichol, left side. Now over to Burgess, and that bounces over his stick. And he's in a foot race now with Namath. Bears able to keep it in. Jones, right side, Burgess. Now McNichol, his one-timer, fanned on it, didn't know where the puck was. And Osberg is going to get that at least into the neutral zone. Burgess at his own blue line is now going to bring it up ice. And Burgess gets hit there by Namath. And still has the puck. He falls up over to McNichol, able to hold that in from Moore. Now backdoor up to Burgess, shoot, save, and Burgess, another save by McKechnie. What two big saves by our goaltender, Luke McKechnie, to keep this a 2-1 lead for Moose Jaw. So 10:18 remaining, 22 seconds remaining on the first penalty. That's to Brennan Brown. And Gibbs on the draw now. It's going to be one clean leap to McNichol. 20 seconds remaining. Now McNichol down to Brass. Up to McNichol. Now Jace McNichol over to Burgess. Burgess back. And that's going to be blocked in front. That pass back door to Brass. Or Jones, excuse me, cut off there by Gibbs. And now the first penalty has expired. We're at a 5-on-4 now. McNichol down to Jones, and Brass, excuse me, tried to bang it home. And Brown up the boards and down the ice, and Ryan Gibbs racing for it against Moore. And shoves Moore down to the ice. Brass with it. DJ Brass with speed down the right wing side. Tried to shovel it in front. Moore couldn't get it. That's off a stick of Hawkness. It's going to come out Johnston. Off the glass and down the ice. 20 seconds remaining on this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for the Warriors. A 5-on-4. One last rush for the Bears. Sador back to Schmidt. And that's just going to be flipped in. And McIver is going to kind of cup that. And it's going to come down to Mohan. Has a man in front, Amberson. Couldn't get it to him. We're 5-on-5 now, folks. McIver down below the goal line to Nicholson. And Hudek gets it to Johnston. That's off the back of his skate. Bears able to keep it in. And Nicholson, right wing side. Now to Schmidt. Cross ice, picked off there by Pinnell, and Mohan throws a hit on him. And that's a shot by McIver, but it was offside. So 8:36 remaining in this second period. And shots are 19-10 for Moose Jaw, and they lead 2-1 thanks to Charlie Namath's 5th of the season. So Hawkness to Franks off the glass now. Dykart on his backhand throws that in. Carson Park going after it on Simon Preston. Preston hits him. Dykart in there trying to get that puck. And it's going to be popped out to Nagel. Now up top, Franks, a long shot, blocked in front, and Ivy somehow held on to that. I think Park, excuse me, whacked that out of midair. So Park, Nagel, Franks, Dykart, and Hawkness are out there for the Warriors. 8:12 remaining in this second period, which is brought to you by Self-Sass Bus Lines. And that face-off controlled by the Bears. Allard on his backhand to Wada. He gets it out of the zone. Franks, and we got a penalty on the play, I believe. And that's a boarding call on Gage Nagel. So Kobe Wada was hit by Nagel, and that's going to be a boarding call. So Gage Nagel going to the box for 2 minutes. And the Bears, I believe, going to their 5th power play of this hockey game. Yeah, the Bears on their 5th power play. Moose Jaw, 3 for 4 on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. There'll be more Allard, Jones, McNichol, and Burgess out there for Estevan, Johnston, Hudek, Thule, and Namath. Warriors can't be taking these penalties, especially with a 2-1 lead and 8 minutes to go in this second period. McNichol over to Burgess. Now Burgess brings it in the middle. Now up top, Allard. He's going to reverse there with McNichol. Now come near side, Burgess. Far side half boards. He's going to curl. And go through a seam to Allard. That goes off his skate, but he gets it back. Now down to Moore. He's on Hudek. And Jones having some interference there. Burgess, right point. Down low to Jones. Brendan Jones behind the net. Trying to center it to McNichol. He was calling for it. And up top, Burgess. Almost loses the puck. McNichol, right side, down to Jones. Jones, Burgess, one-timer stop by McKechnie. And Johnston is just going to fire that down the ice. Hit the linesman. That's going to hurt. And 1:05 remaining in this power play for Estevan. It's going to be stopped there by McIver. Second power play unit, or at least they've changed D on this power play unit. McNichol reaching for that puck. Osberg now able to take that puck away. And Osberg loses that puck battle near sideboard. Brass gets hit. And now Moore. He's going to feed McIver. And he shoots, and that's blocked there by Osberg. Good work there by Kieran Osberg. 35 seconds remaining in this power play for Estevan. Warriors, a good job here so far. And Brown able to get that puck away. A 3-on-2 shorthanded for the Warriors. Osberg goes left side. McIver couldn't take it. And now 10 seconds remaining. Brown gets that puck behind the Bears net. Brown to Gibbs. Now Namath takes that one, and that shot goes high over the net. Brown down to Gibbs, taken away by the Bears, and that's going to do it. We're back to 5-on-5. Bears now 1 for 5 on the power play. And Hockness to Namath. Now Gibbs throws it into the neutral zone. Now a 2-on-1. Fiesel, left side, Brown to Hockness. And that's going to a scoring chance to no avail for Moose Jaw. Trying to get it to that trailer with speed, which is Hockness. Took that pass on his skates. Now Gibbs bringing it in. He's poke checked. He'll be popped out now. Mohan. Aiden Mohan just going to fire that in. McKechnie is going to play it near side to Hockness. Now a quick pass to Gibbs. Now Gibbs back to Fiesel. Fiesel. He shoots, and I think that was blocked going to the net. Namath around the boards. Stopped there by Flath. And now Dykart trying to bring it out. Stopped by Ivy with the stick. And Franks able to hold it in. Gets it down deep. Seth Quayle now has Ryan Gibbs on him. Trying to pass it to his teammate, which blew a tire. Hudek has it. 4:46 remaining. And that pass out in front by Estevan, stopped by Dykart. Off the boards now, Pinnell collects. He's just going to get it in the neutral zone. Stopped by the skates of Quayle up to Flath. Cooper Flath gets around a couple Moose Jaw Warrior players. And 10, put it. That's a big hit there by Tyler Hudek, far side of McKechnie. And here come the Warriors, 3-on-2. Park. And that trying to find Pinnell up top. Good there by Carson Park. Now down to Dykart as he was all by himself. Pinnell shoots, and that's not sure if Ivy got a piece of it, but it comes near side to Kobe Wada. And the Warriors take away that puck, and they're going to bring it in. Wada, nice move there. Stick checked by Namath. Up the boards. And McIver gets around one, gives it to Johnston. Now to Pinnell, a shot, and that's over the net. And Park to Pinnell. He shoots, and that goes off his stick and into the netting and out of play. Some good chances there by Jonah Pinnell. And it is 3:37 remaining in the second period. Still a 2-1 lead for the Warriors over the Bears. And let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. The Mintos still with a 3-2 lead over the Swift Current Legionnaires. Wildcats and Stars are tied at 3. The Trojans have an 8-2 lead over the Notre Dame Hounds, and the Blazers 3-2 advantage over the Maulers. That game yesterday was close, finished with a 5-3 victory for the Blazers. And Nagel shoves Preston into the boards. Hard pass up by Allard, and they're saying no icing. McKechnie out to play it. He's going to leave it for Hockness. And his pass goes into the body, and Preston over to Allard. Cameron Allard in the middle. McNichol to Burgess. Now right side to Preston. He shoots. Easy glove save there by McKechnie. Shaw on the short side. 3:03 second period remaining. And this is the last regular season game for Moose Jaw. Game number 44. And more McNichol, Burgess, McIver, and Quayle. That's going to be one back to Quayle. He's going to plays it to Moore. One-timer, and that's stopped by McKechnie as he squeezes that one. And face-off glove side of Luke McKechnie. He's made 12 of 13 saves here today. Warriors come away off that face-off with the puck. McNichol on Hudek. And we got a penalty. We'll go to Estevan, and it's going to be a slashing call. Looks like Gunnar Moore going to the box, 2 minutes. So the Warriors, the website says that this is our 5th power play of the hockey game. I don't believe that is correct. They're saying that we're 1 for 4 on the man advantage, but I think this is only our second or third power play, eh, Darwin? So I believe this is the third power play of the hockey game for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, and the third Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home man advantage here. And Nagel He's going to win that face-off cleanly. Ryan Gibbs shoved in front. Nagel, his shot. And now a 2-on-1 here for the Bears. Cooper Flath going wide, trying to get it to Wada, and a good stick by Namath. And the puck's just sitting there right side of McKechnie, and they got a shot on by Flath. And we got a penalty. I think it's Charlie Namath going to the box. And so we're going to play 4-on-4 for 137. That's going to be interference on Namath. So that's going to negate the Warriors' power play. 13 seconds into it. Or excuse me, 23 seconds into it. And the faceoff will come back into the Moose Jaw end. Namath, or excuse me, Dykart, Hudek, Park, and Franks out there. And Hudek, excuse me, is going to get that up to Dykart. Now he has with Park down the right wing side. Carson Park, puck just rolls off his stick. And he's just going to leave it there for Dykart. Hudek. Now left side, Franks has a lane. He shoots, stopped, and the rebound comes all the way out. Carson Dykart going for it. Gets it down, stopped by the stick of Mohan. Aiden Mohan dumps that in deep. Hudek plays it near side. Jones in there. And Mohan leaves it there for Cameron Allard. Mohan gets it back. Now Jones to Allard. Down to Jones. Brendan Jones up to Cameron Allard. Now Mohan back to Jones, but he was tied up, and now the Warriors have it. Here comes Wade Franks. Franks, cross ice for Dykart, shoots! And the puck stopped by Ivy. Rebound goes into the far side corner. And Jones in front of his own net with the puck. And that goes off the skate there of Ryan Gibbs. Gibbs gets that puck. He's battling with Cedar. Now Gibbs and Dykart. Back to Gibbs, and it just rolled off his stick. That would have been a nice one. Now McIver's shot and blocker save by Ivy. Last minute of play here, folks. Now it's a 5-on-4 power play for Estevan. Dykart now up to McIver. McIver goes over to Gibbs, and he's going to walk the line back to McIver. McIver to Ryan Gibbs. Still has the puck, and he's going to put it back to Hudek, and that's going to do it. We're back to 5-on-5 with 25 seconds remaining. Here's Brown just out of his reach. And Brendan Brown going in on the attack. Tied up with McIver. Puck still sitting there. Comes to Morin. Thule pins him behind the Estevan net. Brown has it. 8 seconds remaining. That's going to go down the ice by Brown, and that's going to do it here, folks. Charlie Namath with his 5th of the season, the lone goal in this second period. And Moose Jaw takes a 2-1 lead into the dressing room against the Estevan Bears after 40 minutes. And the shots on goal, 23-13 for the Warriors, and they lead 2-1 over the Estevan Bears. And we're going to take a short break and be back with third period action shortly. This Winmar Warriors hockey right here on Facebook and YouTube. Hey everybody, JD Houghton back with you inside the Affinity Place to get you set for this third and potentially final period here between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. And your Warriors have a slim 2-1 lead over the Bears after 40 minutes. Charlie Namath with his 5th of the season, the lone goal in that second period. Warriors, though, did have a lot of good chances, just again, unable to capitalize, so we'll see if they can pull away here in this third period and get out of here with a victory on a Sunday afternoon. And game number 44 of the season for your Warriors. Warriors and Bears getting back to the ice right now. Shots on goal, 23-13 in favor of your Warriors. And we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. The Mintos and Legionnaires, it's PA with a 3-2 lead over Swift Current. The Stars have a 4-3 lead over the Wildcats. The Trojans are leading the Notre Dame Hounds 8-2. And the Blazers still with a 4-3 lead over the Kinsman Maulers. And just about to get underway in Regina, the Contacts and Pat Canadians at the Cooperators Arena in the Queen City. And here in Estevan, it is the Bears, or the Warriors, excuse me, with a 2-1 lead over the Bears. So we will see how this third period turns out. Dykart, Osberg, and Nagel out there, and puck is dropped, and we are underway. Franks and Namath are going to be on D, and that quick whistle, 6 seconds in off the stick of Kieran Osberg and into the Bears bench. And the Bears still with 3 games left here in their season. So they'll, PA's looking to hold on to take sole possession of 7th place here this afternoon over Swift Current. McNichol, Burgess, and Moore are out there. It's going to be to Franks. Now Namath in his own territory. He's going to bring it in the neutral zone. Now Nagel trying to chip that to Dykart just out of his reach, but Nagel holds the blue line. Now a cross-ice pass to Osberg. And trying to feed it in front off a stick and high into the glass. Dykart racing for it. And now Allard can't hold it in. Kept in by Namath. Now back to Allard. He's going to now try. And Preston didn't know that Allard dumped that puck off. Nagel in there. Now Moore takes it. Nagel in there trying to get it away. And finally Cameron Allard out of his own zone. Cross ice to Gunnar Moore. Now to Burgess. Stick by Franks. Stops that chance. Comes up top. Long shot. And that's going to go way wide of the net. Corralled by Burgess. Near side boards. Namath. And that's a one-timer by Gunnar Moore. Stopped by McKechnie. Warriors can't get that rebound. Finally, Namath has it. And that's going to be off the skates there of Allard. And he gets taken down there by Gage Nagel. That pass in the skates of Brass. Now Charlie Namath trying to get around Allard. Namath on his backhand. Throws one on net, and it's puck still sitting there. Kept in there by Gibbs, and the Warriors still have it. Charlie Namath up top. Good work here by Moose Jaw. And Gibbs, the centering pass to Fiesel off a body. And Brown trying to get a stick on that one. Can't, and the Bears get it out. Immediately, Hudek fires that all the way in, and it's going to come to Fiesel. Near side boards. No, offside they say. Or delayed offside on Moose Jaw, giving the Bears a little bit more time. Allard to McIver. And McIver near side to Brass. Brass is going to bring that left circle. Allard now. And that's going to be taken away by Gibbs. Gibbs over to Brown, and that's stopped by Ivy, and they're jamming away at it. That's a good play there. Warriors coming close. And so a face-off blocker side of Cole Ivy in the Estevan zone. Franks, Johnston, Thule, and Pinnell with Hawkness. And Mohan with Brass and Jones with Quayle. And Preston out there. Johnston gets it to Thule. near side boards. Frank's long shot, and the Warriors score. It's Maxon Johnston! And that will give Moose Jaw a 3-1 lead with 17:35 remaining in this third period. And Maxon Johnston cleaning up the loose change in front to pick up goal number 9 for him on the season. And it is a 3-1 lead now for Moose Jaw early in this third period. Good work by the Warriors down low to create that opportunity. That's going to be ripped hard near side, picked up by Sador. Now Namath. That's going to hit the linesman. Pinnell gets it out. Now a 2-on-1. Thule and Johnston. Thule down low. And Pinnell. The trailer couldn't get good wood on that one as that puck was bouncing. Namath on the backhand. Throws that in deep. Pinnell going after it. Pinnell on Allard. And Thule throws Allard high up on the boards. Namath down to Pinnell. Now Thule takes that puck away. Trying to get it up to McIver off the stick of Nicholson. So Franks and Pinnell getting the assist on Maxon Johnston's 9th of the season. Nagel gets his pocket picked. And Franks back. Wade Franks with speed. He's going to get that in, trying to beat Preston to the puck. Right wing corner now near side. The puck comes up to Park. His shot stopped in front. And now Park holds the blue line. Good work there. Carson Park shoots. And that's a stop there by Cole Livey. .14 remaining in this third period, which is brought to you by Extreme Hockey in Regina, proud supporter of Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Dykart, Nagel, and Park with Franks and Hudek out there. Gage Nagel up to Franks, and that's a little too hot to handle for Wade Franks. Puck comes all the way down. And Tyler Hudek up the boards. Nagel trying to one-touch it to Dykart. That's off the glove there of Hudek. And now Gunnar Moore. Good work by Hudek coming back and taking that puck away. Now here's Gage Nagel with speed. Gonna gets it to Park. Park finds Dykart. Dykart down. Nagel to Park. Up top now, hit Namath one-timer, and that goes wide. Hockness coming in. Down to Nagel. Gets around a couple of defenders. And the puck travels out of the zone. Namath head up. Throws that in. Comes off the boards. Corralled and gathered by Preston. Simon Preston going to get that out in the neutral zone. Gloved by Namath. Now Gibbs. He overskates the puck, but Osberg comes in and takes that puck away. Brown up top now. Namath wides it, fires. And that hits a body. Namath trying to get it. And Gibbs gets that puck in the neutral zone. Gets around Amberson. Now near side Preston. That will be icing, yes. So now the faceoff comes down in the Moose Jaw end with 14:47 remaining third period. Flath, Brown on the draw. It's going to be tied up. Hockness trying to get it back. And Wada had his pocket picked. Gibbs trying to get it out, can't. And it comes to Charlie Namath. And that's just going to be feathered out of the zone. Grabbed by Cameron Allard. Allard. Near side of Ivy. Allard still with the puck into the neutral zone and just fires that in off the stick of Amberson. Not enough for icing. And that's off the glass by McKechnie. That shot off a body right to Flath below right circle. Allard. Little stutter step around Osberg. Gets down low. Has it right. Dotted shot. And McKechnie says no. And we're going to have a face-off in the Moose Jaw end. Almost 6 minutes has expired in this third period. Warriors, Maxon Johnston from Round Lake, Saskatchewan, picking up goal number 9 on the season to give the Warriors a 3-1 advantage over the Bears. Mohan Johnston out there. And that comes to Jones' shot, and McKechnie is going to stop that one with the trapper. Johnston, Fiesel, Thule, McIver, and Hudek. And that's going to be won by the Bears, but all the way down. Splits the D, and Sador in his own end. Going to get that near side to Mohan. Trying to find Brass, but McIver and Brass tying each other up. Comes to Thule. Now near side pass. Finds Fiesel. Max Fiesel over to Hudek. Warriors going to try this breakout one more time. That pass off the skate of Thule right to the Bears. And they flip it down the ice for icing. Yes. And we're going to get another face-off now in the Bears' end. So Brass, Mohan, Jones, Quayle, and Sador are going to change, or can't change, I should say, after that icing call. And Sador to Quayle. He's tied up by Fiesel. Near side pass, Brass, Thule going to stop that. And Thule had Mohan all over him. Johnston dumps that down deep. Sador looking up ice. And Sador is going to be offside and hit by Hawkness. What a hit by Elias Hawkness. Not a guy known for throwing the body around, but he flattened Jackson Sador. Dykart, Park, and Pinnell now out there. Hawkness getting some stick taps from his teammates for that hit. And that puck comes past Preston and out in the neutral zone. Quickly over to Pinnell. Pinnell on his backhand throws that in deep. Dykart going after it. Dykart, left wing boards, comes back to Franks, and that's tipped wide by Pinnell. Off the glass, McIver, kept in by Hawkness, and Flath is able to drive that puck out. And here come the Bears. Schmidt over to Nicholson, and he gets the puck poked off his stick, and now 3-on-2 for the Warriors. Dykart, cross ice, Pinnell, back to Dykart, and he's able to get that puck on Ivy, but not hard enough. And we're going to have a face-off. 12:31 remaining, third period. And Park. And he's going to win that draw left side, but stopped by Deck. And Allard to Schmidt. Now Nicholson gets it in. And McKechnie near side boards. Dykart takes that from Park. Dykart to Pinnell, and just off his stick. And Park's able to get that puck back, top of the blue line. Flips it to McIver's shot. And Ivy's going to make the save. And another face-off. Almost 8 minutes now has expired in this Extreme Hockey third period. Warriors are going to change up their lines and go with Nagel, Brown, and Osberg with Franks and Hudek. Face-off glove side of Ivy. And Nagel and McNichol on the draw. McNichol's going to win it. And that's going to be fired quickly up ice off the stick of Franks, but it comes down, and Hudek plays it from McKechnie. And Nagel, he's tied up far side boards. Puck comes out. McNichol gets his stick on it. Now Brown and McNichol, they're tied up in the far side corner. Brown brings it near side. Now Osberg has it right wing side. Now to Nagel. He's racing for it against Allard. Stops. Able to keep control of that. Puck and shot. Scores! Gage Nagel up top short side, and the Warriors lead 4-1. What a shot there by Gage Nagel, short side on Ivy. And Moose Jaw extends their lead again, now to 4-1. And for Gage Nagel, that's goal number 22 on the season. Good work down in that left wing corner. Brings the puck out and roofs it. Short side on Cole Ivy. And it is a 4-1 lead for your Warriors. 11:28 remaining in this third period. Johnston, Burgess, and Moore still out there for Estevan. Warriors change up to Johnston, Gibbs, and Fiesel. Hockness had the puck in his body. McNichol to Burgess, and that's taken away by Moose Jaw. Pass out to Fiesel. Nice pass back to himself. And Ryan Gibbs to Fiesel, one-timer. And that's blocked, and another shot. Fiesel trying to pick up that loose puck. Left side of Ivy. And good work here by the Warriors. McNichol can't get it out. Kept in by Gibbs, and now Fiesel over to Johnston. One-timer, scores! Maxon Johnston makes it 5-1 with his second of the hockey game and 10th of the season. And what a third period for Moose Jaw. That's 3 unanswered now, or 4 if you go back to the 5 unanswered goals. Actually, if you go back to the first period, and the Warriors are rolling now. What a one-timer by Maxon Johnston for his second of the hockey game, and the Warriors lead by 4 now. Amberson loses the puck. Comes down deep into the Moose Giant. Luke McKechnie. There for Charlie Namath. Skates up ice. Held a bit. Off the glass and down off the stick there of Preston. And McIver to Amberson. Through the middle. Gibbs couldn't take that as that puck was bouncing. Here comes Amberson. Right side, a shot. Steered away by McKechnie. Rebound corralled by Schmidt. And he's going to dump it near side. Kobe Wada. And McIver battling for it. Up to Fiesel. Now gives it to Ryan Gibbs. Had a goal yesterday. Looking for one here today. Gibbs dumps that into the far side corner. Goes off for a change. McIver. Left point. That shot tipped. Wide by Fiesel. Thule has it. Right wing boards. Up top. Now to Hudek. He's stopped by Wada. And Hudek's going to kick that down. Fiesel going after it. Max Fiesel. He's tied up by Schmidt behind the net. And Dykart to Thule and stopped by Ivy. Good play there by Carson Dykart. And Noah Thule almost getting a goal here. And it's a 5-1 lead for Moose Jaw. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here, folks. The Mintos and Legionnaires tied now. That's in overtime. 1 minute left in OT. So Swift Current able to come back and tie that hockey game. Brass left side for Jones. Jones. He's going to give it up. Franks has it. Wade Franks gets puck off his stick by Mohan. And Deck quickly up to Jones. And now Brass in front. Grabbed by Thule. And he's going to double back. Feeds it to Franks. Franks gets hit by Mohan. Coughs up the puck. Brass up top. Quayle. Quayle down to Mohan. Now Franks. Far side boards. Thule. And Deck. Deck's able to hold it in. Brass fires that in. Comes near side boards. And Franks gets hit. And then he throws down Mohan near side boards. Carson Park up ice with Thule. Thule, a shot! And that's snared by the glove of Cole Ivy. So as I mentioned, PA and Swift Current in overtime. They're now going to a shootout. Stars have a 6-4 lead over the Warman Wildcats. Trojans 9-2 over the Notre Dame Hounds. And the Maulers up 5-4 on the Saskatoon Blazers. Still lots of time left in that third period, but Yorkton in a game there with the Maulers, and they trail. I believe that's Yorkton's first lead of that series this weekend. And McIver in front of the timekeeper's box, triple teamed, and now Brown trying to get that forward to Osberg as he would have had a step. And Brown now to Osberg. Kieran Osberg leaves it for Pinnell. He shoots. Sticked away by Ivy. Good save there. And now the Bears with Flath cross ice for Nicholson into the middle now. And now here come the Warriors. Pinnell overskates the puck. Gets it back to McIver, though. Now Merrick McIver, near side to Pinnell. He just shoots it on net. McIver grabs the rebound. Brown, a shot, and that goes off the post. What a shot there by Brennan Brown. Down low to Johnston. Max and Johnston looking for that hat trick. 7:30 remaining in this hockey game. Warriors with a 5-1 lead. Namath over to Hawkness. Able to bring it in. Lies Hawkness. He gets poke checked by Quayle. Johnston comes in. And Thule shot. Glove save by Ivy. No rebound. So as I mentioned, Yorkton with a 5-4 lead over Saskatoon. Caleb Page in net now for Moose Jaw, giving his Luke McKechnie a breather. And that's poked by Namath, thinking that was going to go out of play. Hawkness hit by Jones, pokes it up to Namath. Now Johnston to Nagel, and he was going for a skate. Here comes Jones, right side Burgess. Now that comes back. Thule able to grab that puck. Trying to go cross ice with it. And that's going to be taken away by the Bears. Brass dumps that in. Page around the board, stopped by Burgess. And a pass out in front, and Thule's just going to put that in the near side boards. McNichol over to Allard. Now McNichol, top of the point. And that one-timer stopped by Page. And that's going to go down into the open net, and that's going to be icing. So it looks like the Bears are taking something out of the Warriors playbook by pulling their goalie with 6.5 minutes left in this third period. And Swift Current and Prince Albert are in a shootout. They're tied at 3. Oh, Mintos won in a shootout over the Swift Current Legionnaires. The Stars have a 6-4 lead over the Warman Wildcats. Trojans up 9-2 on Notre Dame, and the Maulers still out in front of the Blazers by a score of 5-4. Here in Estevan, your Warriors lead 5-1 over the Bears with 5 unanswered goals going back to the first period. Carson Park, Gage Nagel, Charlie Namath, and Maxon Johnston with a pair are the goal scorers for your Warriors here this afternoon. And they're looking to pick up win number 32 on the year. So the Bears with the net empty. And that's going to come back to Jones. Now Allard. Up top McNichol. And loses the puck, but gets it back immediately. Burgess. That's Jones now. Throws it backdoor, and Brass couldn't get that tip. And Thule can't get it out. Allard. 2 more. That's poked away by the Warriors. Good work here. And now Gunnar Moore up top to Allard. Allard to McNichol. Back to Jones. Gets it with his skate. And Johnston gets it to the line, but not out. Allard, 2 more. And that pass goes into the skates of Johnston. Burgess up top for Allard. Now McNichol to Jones. One-timer by Burgess. Backdoor on the backhand. And Jones can't bang it home. Page is tied up on that far post as the net was wide open Bears couldn't put it home. Jones. Near side boards. Hit by Namath. Warriors desperately need a stoppage of play. McNichol takes it near side. 5 minutes left in this hockey game. Net empty for the Bears. Allard. Down to Moore. And over to Jones. And Ryan Gibbs. To Thule. Empty net. Scores! Noah Thule with the empty net. And it is 6-1 now for the Warriors. Noah Thule, that's his 6th of the season. Ryan Gibbs getting the assist. And Cole Ivey goes in back into the net. We'll see if it's a repeat of yesterday, just opposite teams, if he comes out of the net at any time in the next 4:50. So the Prince Albert Mintos get the extra point, and they will now move into sole possession of 7th place in the league standings. And their season is done. That's their last game. That's game number 44 for them. So right now, the Warriors could play PA in that first round. Dykart taking down his man. That was Boston Schmidt. And a puck comes near side. Wada. Pennell falls, but he couldn't get that puck in deep. Cooper Flath now to Wada, and he tried to go cross ice. Good work there by the Warriors to take away that scoring chance. 4:10 remaining. And that's Wada up top. Preston, sauce pass. McIver one-timer. Stopped by Page and coming in with Schmidt. And here are the Warriors on a 4-on-2. Hudek to Fiesel. Fiesel walks to the middle, shoots, and that's blocked. And Pennell couldn't get a good look on that one. Cooper Flath. Down to McIver. He's tied up. Dykart takes that puck away. And that's backdoor for, I think that was Hawkness. Now it's off his stick. Puck comes out into the neutral end. Hawkness to Franks. Wade Franks throws that in deep. Elias Hawkness stops it. And up to Johnston. He's tied up. Thule there. Takes down McIver. That's poked to Allard. Now back to McIver. Up to Jones. Trying to find more as he was trying to get around the decant. Burgess. In deep. Jones to Moore. Moore into the middle to Brass, and that shot by Burgess up off the glass. And it's going to come to Jones. That's going to go down the ice and in! That's Wade Franks with the empty netter. And now 7-1 for the Warriors over the Bears. This is this deja vu, Darwin? Starting to feel like yesterday. Just now in the Warriors' favor. 2:46 remaining, third period. Shots 40-19 for Moose Jaw, and they lead 7-1. The question is, folks, will Cole Ivey come out one more time? And Fiesel cuts off his man, Merrick McIver. To Johnston. That's past his stick. Sador off the boards into the neutral end. McIver going back, gets that puck. And his pass back, cut off by Schmidt. And Eberson is shot, and a big glove save there by Caleb Page. Coming in for Luke McKechnie. And 2:14 remaining in this third period. Next stoppage at Witchell. We'll do another out-of-town scoreboard update. Puck comes into the neutral end. Quayle finds Flath. Trying to get it back to Quayle now. Wada has it in front of the timekeeper's box. Gets around Johnston and goes cross ice. And that shot on net tipped wide. And Fiesel to McIver. Merrick McIver dumps it in deep. It's going to come near side. Fiesel skating after it. Fiesel Down to Pinella shot. And Johnston, it's big save by Ivy looking for that hat trick. Maxon Johnston so close to his first hat trick. And while we have a second, Prince Albert Mintos taking down the Legionnaires 4-3 in a shootout. And the North Battleford Stars cap off their season with a 6-4 victory over the Warman Wildcats. The Trojans are done as well. That's a final in Tisdale, 9-2 over the Hounds. And it's still 5-4 for the Maulers over the Blazers, which would work in the favor of Swift Current. And Park trying to wrap that one around. Can't, and still being checked there by the AP. One-timer by Thule, and that just over the net. Dykart on his backhand, 1:15 remaining. Dykart over to Hudek. That's backdoor, tipped forward by Hawkness. And Preston there is going to reverse it and bring it near side. Hawkness coming in, he takes a hit. And Hawkness tried the miss again. Lies Hawkness, one-timer by Parks blocked in front. And Hawkness and Nicholson tied up. 48 seconds. That's a one-timer, and Dykart on the back door. That puck was behind him, but he had all the net. Thule just fires that in deep. Ivy out. Carson Dykart. Near side boards. Noah Thule, a shot off the crossbar. And Noah Thule looking for his second of the hockey game. Got an empty netter in this period. So 5 of Moose Jaw's 7 goals have come in this third period. 2 empty netters. And one by Noah Thule, the other by Wade Franks. And then Maxon Johnston with a pair. And Gage Nagel with one as well. Hawkness trying to hold it in, can't. Now the Warriors taking stabs at that puck. Fiesel tied up. Hawkness to Pinnell with Johnston. Now Fiesel over to Johnston. And off his stick. And Max Fiesel is trying to get it to Johnston for the hat trick. 3 seconds remaining. Warriors are going to pick up their 32nd win of the season and finish the season 32-9-3, 67 points this season. What a regular season for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. As the final buzzer goes, and that's going to do it for this regular season. The Warriors are going to wait for their opponents in this year's playoffs. It may be the Bears. It might be PA right now. It could be PA, as the Mintos got 2 points against Swift Current this afternoon in a shootout. So we'll let you know who will be playing, folks. As I mentioned, it could be the Bears or it could be the Mintos, as Estevan still with 3 games left to play here in this regular season. And the Warriors win 7-1 with 7 unanswered goals. The scoring is back for Moose Jaw, getting her going and getting it going on the power play as well, with Carson Park a power play goal this afternoon. And Moose Jaw, a great regular season, and what a way to cap it off with a 7-1 victory over the Bears. Keep tabs on our social media, as we will, once we know who we're playing, we will be releasing those are playoff dates. We'll kick it off at home. We locked up second, so we'll have home ice advantage for at least the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. My name is JD Hodden, and we'll see you in the playoffs.